of some really big opportunities. I'm really pleased to be with you guys tonight. I represent the British American Business Council. I lead the British American Business Council, and our members are responsible for exports to the US, and that's something like 20% or more of British exports. So it's a lot. And if we get that right, we're doing something right for the country. But to get that right, we've got to get the logistics right. And to get the logistics right, we've got to do three things. I think we've got to have a resilient infrastructure community, if you want. We've got to have resilient cities where ports can flourish, like Liverpool, where we've seen fantastic investment, where there's lots to do, but at least it's been started, and Peel ports have showed, I think, you know, they put their money where their mouth is, if you want, to make that happen, so that's good. Resilience, regeneration, and some redistribution as well, so that it's shared across the nation. But I do see some big opportunities if we get the infrastructure part right and the logistics part behind that. I think we shouldn't think or worry so much about Brexit, or indeed thinking about the US context in terms of US trade deals. I'm sure they'll come one day, but in the meantime, there's lots we can do. Before we come to Brexit, if we come to Brexit, there's lots we need to be doing. So I think it's about focusing on productivity, it's about focusing on getting the logistics supply chain working so that we have an effective logistics proposition. If we do that, we'll drive export growth, and if we drive export growth, we're the master of our own destiny anyway.
Well, it certainly transformed Liverpool. I used to sail out of Liverpool for 10 years in 1955 on the Cunard liners that used to go to New York. I know the old docks industry, all those things. When I go and see it now, it's been transformed. And I ask myself, how did it transform? Well, it was led by a man who I knew was Mr. Whittaker, because I brought him into Liverpool, helping that he could transform Liverpool's Speke Airport when I was a minister. Not only did he do that, he took over the whole of the Merseyside. He owns most of it from what I can see, but it was that initiative of a private engineer working with the public sector as well and having a vision. That's what's made it successful, and I'm trying to copy it in whole. And if we get the same thing, not just a port, a whole region in the concept of the North, we'll have the two gateways to the greatest economic growth that we can in the future across the North. And it started with Peel Industries, and I hope I can copy it in whole. Well, it's critical because what you're proving, whatever they said about Liverpool of my time, you had to bother with the strikes and the stopping, and that's changed. Labour's transformed itself, and therefore the logistics. We better make sure we get the passenger trains, yes, but think of freight. Freight productivity is the way forward. What you're doing in Peel is showing how you can take a bigger risk and how you can make it forward. I want to get that same spirit over on the other side of the northern economy in all.
Well, it's really important that we make the most of the existing relationships we have. The European Union is and always will be our biggest trading partner because it's on our doorstep. You know, that is the way of the world. You know, geography matters. But the second biggest is America. And of course we want to make the most and make more of the links that we have with America. And Peel's facilities at Liverpool are ideally placed to maximise the potential for import and export and to boost the opportunities for production near the ports in and around Liverpool and in the northwest. So absolutely want to make the most of links with America.